but it also has an elevator on it. So let's spawn in the elevator version. Holy cow. Look at all that light. All right, here we go. Off the jump reels this time. Woo! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and today we have some decisions to make. The world builder has been officially released, and we are also supposed to be starting the first episode of the Futuristic Military Base, which we are going to be doing, but I'm going to need your opinions on something really important. So the world builder is finally out of the test branch and is officially released, and now we can do things like move around the map with WASD, which is really awesome. We can see the tile thumbnails down in the inventory bar down here. So in a second, we're going to look at what is in this world, and then we're going to jump in and look at some futuristic military creations. But first, I need to address something about what we may or may not do with the series. So obviously, the world builder is out, but the tile builder is actually coming out next month, according to the developers. And the tile builder is a thing where we can create our own tiles, and presumably including things like caves and stuff, which I think could be really, really awesome. And I think we're even gonna have workshop support for those tiles, so you guys could make tiles, I could use them in a map. Here's what I'm debating, and I wanna get your feedback on. Should I postpone actually building the base itself until the tile builder comes out, so we can actually create a world more custom made for the base, and even you guys could submit tiles for the base? But the downside to that is we're gonna have to wait another month or so before we can actually start building the base, which does give you guys some more time to create some futuristic military creations, but it's gonna have us hold off on the series a bit and do some other scrap mechanic stuff in the meantime when it comes to video creation. Now, I don't know if you guys knew, but I only do the base series once a week, so that's only like 4 episodes that we'd be holding off on, assuming that they get the tile builder out on time, which I don't know what to expect with that. The other option is we just use this world that I made and just start it now, and when the tile builder comes out, we can't use it for the military base because our world has already been started and it's already been settled into the world. So I'm gonna leave a poll up in the top right corner right now. Vote in the poll. Hold off for the tile builder, or just do it now. If you want my personal opinion, I'm kind of leaning towards holding off for the tile builder, because I think adding that aspect of creation to the military base would just add a next level of creativity from the suspended base series, where it was all about the creations, to now the future military base series, where now we actually have creative terrain to go along with whatever our creations are actually going to be. Okay, so now let's get on to what is this world? What do we have going on here? I've used some of the more interesting extra large pieces, which is like this this desert basin over here. We have the canyon over here. We got the mountain range over here. And we have the new big piece over here. And this is actually, this is inspired by Dart Frog put his own custom terrain in the Discord, and he added this little hole here, and I got to thinking about a way that this could be used. So what I'm thinking is we can actually build our military base right up here, and I told you guys to build some walls, and we have a lot of wall options, and I think we can actually, what if we wall this entire thing in, and then this is going to be, we can actually cover this with a material, and this is actually going to be floor 1 of the military base, and then we can actually dig down into a basement of the military base, so we can have all different rooms and stuff going down. Now, this is actually really, really huge, so I'm worried about how laggy it's gonna get, but we can actually separate the floors technically, because we can attach things into the wall here, so it doesn't have to be all one big creation like the suspended mountain base had to be. So that is the main feature right in the smack dab center of this map. The rest of it, I tried to make it kind of flow into everything pretty nicely. You can see that we have the half pipe over here, which is going to flow out onto this launch pad. We have some roads as well, and going into the mountain base over here, I have an interesting road section just to play with over here. We got this this basin as well, and we also have, I tried to line up things that we could potentially use for connecting tiles. For instance, if you notice, these tiles are all the same height here, and we may be able to actually build out to the top of this half pipe which could be interesting. And also, we may be able to build out to this rock. Seems to be a similar height to this rock too. So we may be able to like attach to other tiles like that. So I tried to put some tiles with higher altitudes closer to this middle area for potential for branching out. Also, I don't know how this is going to work, but I put the ski jump here and I aimed the ski jump right at this plateau. Obviously, this is not nearly steep enough to actually get something over there, I don't think, but maybe we could build some type of landing zone or something. I don't know. And that could be some type of special way to get up onto this aspect of the base, whatever's going to be over here. I don't know what's going to be over there. And right over next to here, we actually have the main cave, like the big cave, so we can use that not too far away from our home base over here. And we also have the other smaller cave system right over here, and then this road and stuff will go down, and that will lead up to this mountain if we want to use that mountain for any reason. We got some more roads around over here. You see, I tried to connect. This is actually a jump. I tried to connect it to this road. We go over here to the starting pad, and these two tiles are actually tunnels. The rocks don't really show up for some reason. They don't render in the world builder, but these are actually rock tunnels, and I linked two of them together. I want to see what that's going to be like. So that's an overview of what I did with the world so far. Let's hop into it. Let's look at some creations. I'm going to hold off on actually building anything into the world until I get your feedback on that vote. All right, here we are in the world, and you can see we actually spawned pretty much right on the plateau piece, which is really, really cool. Now, the unfortunate thing about the plateau piece is the angles I'm not really happy with, because if you look, there's that plateau over there, but look at we're at like a 45-degree pretty much onto that plateau, which is really unfortunate, which actually, now that I'm thinking, we might actually be able to make a crisscross bridge. All right, because I'm trying to figure out where does this line up. This lines up right here. So if we go angled that way, oh no, but look at that angle. That is a steep angle. In order to get to that plateau, we're going to have to be like, oh no, look at this. Oh, all right, I got it. All right, so what we have to do, if we want to make bridges between these plateaus, we actually have to make one bridge that has a T section. Yeah, that's what we have to do. So this isn't bad. We can branch off of here, off of this rock here. We can go straight over to that one, and then in the middle of that bridge, we can T over to that bridge. That's how that can work, because that was one of the main things when I saw this plateau section, was making bridges from one to the other. I'm realizing a theme with the beginnings of the series now that I'm thinking about it. The Suspended Mountain Base started with bridges, this one, and now I'm thinking about bridges. That's not a good sign, is it? All right, but let's get over to where the actual base would be, over here. So check out how big this is. I don't think I can fill this thing up. Like, we are not going to fill this thing up without breaking the world. Like, look at how deep, look at how wide this is. So, like, we could just totally make, like, an entire base. Oh, man, this is almost too big. I wish we could have a smaller... Well, that's what the tile builder is going to be for. But let's jump down just to get a sense of scale here. Look at how huge this thing is. It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, imagine actually having, like, how many floors do you think we could have in this thing? All right, we're going to have to get out of here. All right, we've gotten out of there. And I just realized I could actually color this. This has a futuristic kind of look to it. This could be like an awesome fighter jet. I just slap some weapons on here, and we have a Futuristic Military Base edition. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that at some point. All right, so before I even explore this world, let's spawn in some of your creations and see if we can use them to explore. But first things first, I actually want to take a look at some of the walls. I want to get a feel for what kind of things we might be able to add around this gap. Now, there's a couple of really awesome wall pack submissions, and it's going to be hard to choose between them, and we don't necessarily have to choose between them. We might be able to use them for different areas of the military base. But here is one of the ones that stood out to me right off the bat. It looks like it's going to be huge. Why can't I spawn it? This is weird. It's not letting me spawn it. Do I have to go down to the ground? Look at it. It's like the lift isn't holding it right. I hope this isn't a glitch. I hope this isn't a glitch with the new update. All right, well, this is really unfortunate. The lift will not let me spawn this one in. I don't know if that's a glitch with the new update or if this creation itself got glitched somehow. So, some patty, this looks really awesome, but unfortunately I can't spawn it. Let's see if this happens with other walls. All right, we got another really cool one here by Rodden Panda. Please work. All right, so this one works. Maybe just the way that creation was built. So, Patty, if you were watching this, see if there's an issue with it for you, and see if something can be changed to fix that. All right, well, now I'm not even up there, so I can't even see what it looks like around the edge. But let's just take a look at this creation down here. Looks like we have 3 different wall pieces. We have just a standard wall piece. We have a wall piece with a stairway going up, which is really cool. And we got 2 corner wall pieces to go in any direction that we need them to go, which is really awesome. I like the design. So the color scheme is right on point. I love the designs with the angle pieces doing their thing. This is really well done. Let's see what else we have. All right, so this is really, really cool. He has 2 different pieces. This one is like a really small section that can be repeated, and this is an example of what it is a little bit longer, but it also has an elevator on it. So let's spawn in the elevator version. Holy cow. Look at all that light. It might be a little bit too much light. We'll have to adjust the brightness of that. Yeah, everything's on 20 with a lot of light there. But if we turn the brightness down, I think this could be really cool. I love the stair pieces on the doors. Or not doors, but on these sexes, they almost look like doors. That looks awesome. All right, let's check out the back. Oh, look at that. This is really tall too. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and hop up here. Check out the elevator. I hear stuff moving. What's happening? What? All right, it seems like these pistons have glitched out. I can't even adjust the settings on them for some reason. So maybe this might have been built in the test branch and there were some piston issues in the test branch. So check your creations. If you build something in the test branch, spawn it in the new version and see if it works. Because I checked, and if I put down pistons that weren't built in the test branch, they work, but these pistons do not work, unfortunately. And I think that's the only reason the elevator isn't working right now, is that the pistons seem to be glitched out. Yeah, this doesn't even make any sense. You see 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So we have 2 sets of 4, 5, 6 attached to this controller here, but when we go into the controller, we only have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, somehow the game has completely glitched out this creation. But so I think we understand that when we press this button, that opens up, which is going to allow us to get up there. So I'm just going to temporarily use the seat method for now to actually get up and actually look at the windows. Oh, that's really cool. The lights go. I didn't even see that before. There's lights going out of those window pieces. So then that comes up, and then the elevator's going to be right there, and we have a little backboard, and then this can come down. Oh, interesting. Whoa. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then here's what the top looks like. All right, so I really do like this one. If we use this one, what we do need is some corner pieces then as well. I don't know if there might be a corner piece on the workshop that I missed from him, but I'll take a look for that as well. So let me know what you guys think about this wall. I really like the way it looks on the front. Just gonna tone down the lighting a little bit. So yeah, that was made by MN Darkfire. So if you're watching this, take a look at it, see if the test build glitched it out at all, see if that can be fixed, and maybe we'll use it in the future base. So it looks like this is interesting. This is by Remyam. This looks like a wall with some interesting defenses on it. Let's take, ooh, it's a little bit laggy off the lift. I'm sure welding it wouldn't be too much of an issue, but having a lot of these might be an issue. So this might be like just a specific section of the wall if we do use it. We have some more, you know what, these pieces are probably going to be really useful giving that futuristic military look, to be honest. But these guns look pretty awesome. They look like crazy laser railgun things. Let's take a look at what happens. I can't see what happens. Wait, what do these do? Oh, it turns. We can turn it that way. Straight. And I assume if I hit this one that way. Cool. But I can't watch it. Oh, wait. We do this, press the button. And we press the buttons and they turn. So we just get people come over here. They just press the buttons. Press your buttons. Can't even see what you're shooting at. So that's a cool idea. Having the military defense as well is always good. So Two Tooth Gaming has like a really interesting wall pack here. This looks like something we could actually use for like inside of a military headquarters or something. Looks like we have a couple of different variations of it as well. What's this? Oh, I'm at the back. I'm on the wrong side. All right, that makes sense. Let's go over to the front. How about that? Actually, you know what? We should probably just turn it over to face the sun so everything looks better. There we go. Front. Front. I'm doing it. Why is that? Oh, is this a door? Oh, there we go. All right, so we got a door wall over there. It looks like we just have a normal wall here. Looks like we got a window in a wall. We got a couple of... Oh, this is cool for like a longer hallway. We got another standard... Do we have 2 standard walls? Is there something different about this wall? It looks the same as that wall. Actually, I'm just noticing the texture differences that actually make this kind of look really cool. Look at the use of the air duct pieces up there, and it adds that cool polygonal kind of reflections to it. So then we have the spaceship block, which I think is going to be a pretty standard block to use for this build. I even have it in my inventory down here. And then we have the tile block going along there. All right, now let's see what this door actually looks like from the front. Ah, there we go. Ooh, these are cool. All right, so what is useful about this, despite not actually putting anything together yet, we're seeing kind of what I'm looking for with the futuristic themes, what I like about the futuristic aspects. So obviously these wedge blocks are good. Those staircase blocks adds for some interesting accents and things. Oh, I like the outside of this one with these those curve blocks as well. These duct blocks are actually the air duct blocks actually add a pretty cool texture, so using them in different parts of creations would be a pretty good idea too. All right, let's see what else we got going on. So this is by DeGamer X. So this is pretty simple, but also really, I like the aesthetic of this a lot. This is also going to be like this is more of like the inside of a building type thing. So it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was, to be honest. Some more interesting use of the different blocks. This time it's mostly metal, and then we have the spaceship block kind of lining in here with the light block on the outside. So that's pretty cool, and then we can continue the wall however we want. We get the hallway, and then just the wall there. Oh, and look at the floor, too. We got spaceship blocks outlining a bunch of, like, tile squares. This is actually kind of fun. We're despite not actually building anything quite yet, we're in, like, the planning. We're seeing what the possibilities are, and inspiring more possibilities as well. This is a cool wall pack as well. This is by Corgi. This not only has a door and a wall, but it also has a guard tower, which looks pretty interesting. Curious to see what that thing is all about. Here, let's actually separate these, because I want to see what they look like apart from each other. All right, so here here is the door. I don't know if there's a front or back. Looks like we got some switches on the side here. Is it gonna do something? Uh-oh. It looks like this uses pistons as well, and the pistons may actually be glitched out just like the other one, unfortunately. So it seems like something in the update has messed up pistons, unfortunately. But aesthetically, I really like the way that this wall is looking. It's really big. This is definitely like an outside of the fort, outside of the base wall. Here, let's actually hop up onto the catwalk. Let's see what the catwalk is all about. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, sweet. We got lights. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the glass floor. Glass could probably be interesting to use with the military base as well. What is That piston works. Why does that piston work? Here, let's get up into this base, or this, guard tower. All right, so this... Oh, we got some light. Whoa. All right, and we can get ourselves up onto the guard tower just like that. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I don't know what's happening with pistons, so take a look at your pistons in your creations. Double check them if I haven't even checked out your creation yet. In the new branch, or the new game update, make sure everything works. This is the futuristic wall made by Blue Flame. This one looks actually interesting because it looks like it has 2 floors inside of it. Despite it being not much bigger than the other walls, this is definitely like cozy dwarf-based floors here. I like the vertical windows, the use of the vertical windows. All right, let's get ourselves up to the 2nd floor as well. Oh, and the 3rd floor. What's up here? There's something moving. Oh, we got a little security camera. All right, so there's a lot of really cool options here, and I'm excited to figure out. We're probably gonna, at one point, I'm gonna whittle this down to my favorites, and once everything gets settled with the glitches with the pistons and stuff, I'm gonna whittle this down to my favorites, and I'm probably gonna have a vote to see what is gonna line the outside of this deletion right here, because I think regardless of the tile builder, I like this idea of having something like this as the main base hub. All right, let's take a break from looking at walls and let's actually get to some like military vehicles. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. We got a Sci-Fi Gunship here by Sandwich Lizard. The only problem with this is the controls are completely different than what I'm used to. So this is going to be interesting to figure out. Look at some of this stuff. And obviously, I am allowing mods right now, and mainly allowing, like, the mod pack mods and, like, Lord Pain mods. Nothing, like, too obscure and specific, because it's hard to find some of that stuff. If there's, like, one little piece that you wanted from like, a weird mod, and then I don't know what that mod is, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But which one of these is the driver's seat? All right, here we go. Whoa, those are some weird buttons. Whoa! Look at that. We actually move ourselves... Oh, wait, what is even moving us? Where's the... Oh, it's coming from the front. Okay. We go into the cockpit like that, I guess. That was what, 5, 6. All right, I think we're hovering now. 7. Oh, 7 is forward. 8. Oh, 8 is boost. 9. Oh, 9 is up. Oh, and the landing gear automatically goes out. That's really cool. Look at that. The landing gear has lights on it as well. All right, so then there was like 8 goes forward. All right, we are going. Oh, there's pitch. Okay. Now left, right. Wait, how do I go back up? Okay. It's a little bit weird to control, but I think I'm getting it. Whoops. All right. Whoa, this thing actually goes pretty fast. There is a forward button. All right. Well, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Let's see if we can find some interesting terrain stuff to look at. Oh, actually, I never even looked at the height of this compared to the base. That actually is looking pretty good. Yeah, I think we can use that. And then there was... Oh yeah, then these pieces over here. Let's see how these ones look. I think that's looking okay. I think we can get to that peak over there. All right, that's definitely going to be interesting. Where's the ramp? All right, so here's the ramp. Let's see how the ramp looks. Yeah, that ramp, we are not going to get up there at all. You know, it might have been better to line the ramp up with this thing over here. I could make that modification. Maybe. Oh. All right, well, at least we knocked the rocks over. What's that? Ooh, flowers. Secret flowers. Here, let's, how do we stop it? Stop. How do we stop? All right, we're going to delete this for now. We're going to look at a different creation to get off here. But here's another one of those secret flower things. So secret flowers on next to the stacked rocks. All right, we got a futuristic looking helicopter here. Let's see if this thing gets us around. I didn't see a list of controls or anything, so we're just gonna figure it out. That's pretty cool. All right, we got a couple of buttons. We got the... Oh, wow. It's definitely got a lot of rotational power there. All right, oh, up. Oh! I didn't realize that the switches have directional things. Down, left. Right, wait, oh. I'm not stopping. I can't stop. Oh, boy. This isn't gonna be good. Oh, no, this is not good. Actually, this is kind of working. Never mind. It's working. It's actually working. Oh, boy. Still having a little bit of trouble, though. All right, let's turn. I need to use follow camera. Actually, let's turn around. Good. Oh, no. Oh, this is not as easy as I thought it was. I thought I had the hang of it. Clearly, I do not have the hang of it. All right, now we're going up. All right, we got this. Come on, ScrapMan, you could do this. You could. Oh, we. Oh, we're recovering. We're not recovering. Okay. You know what? I know this thing is drivable. It just... Oh, we're good. It's just the controls are so different from what I'm used to using that I just can't... I can't figure it out. Ugh. It's so not intuitive for me. We're still going places, though, so this is something. Let's see where it leads us. I'm surprised we haven't been stuck yet. Come on, these roads are cool, though. Look at the roads. Oh, here we go. This is where I want to be. All right, ready, and off. Excellent. All right, so these are some of the new terrain pieces over here. Let's see if we can get a land vehicle now that can go inside and check it out. So that helicopter was made by Darkos LeBlack. Darkos LeBlack. I have a feeling this thing might be too big. This is by Licher Hun. It's a futuristic tank with apparently 21 electric engines. Doesn't know why. Oh, actually, this is a lot more compact than I thought it was going to be. All right. Well, let's see how it works. We got some tank steering going on. It's slow. Slower makes it easier to control. But definitely not good for getting around quickly. But maybe we want slower right now as we explore these tunnels for the first time. All right, it is easy to control though. Very simple. And look at the finger. Look at the finger on the end of the cannon. All right, let's see if we can fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy, come on. There we go. All right, so I just wanted to see how well do these things lead into each other. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that there? Why do they put the tree there? That's okay, we can still get over it. Wait, was there a tree over on the... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope, nope, back. There we go. So these tunnels apparently don't hook up very good if we want to race through them. So apparently it's got that tree branch for some reason. All right, let's find another land vehicle. This thing looks interesting. This is by Takarfi. It's called the Earth Splitter Bike. He obviously uses the new dish pieces as wheels, which actually looks really interesting. The question is, how's it run? Let's find out. Well, it's staying up so far. It even has downward force. Whoa. Okay. I mean, these aren't the smoothest wheels. They're definitely not the smoothest wheels. What is going on with this thing? Oh, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. They really need to make these smoother. These satellite dish things smoother. Oh, they're so bad. But as far, like, in concept, I like this vehicle for sure. But just these satellite dishes are not the most stable wheels. I see why you have the downwards force now. Definitely see why you have the downwards force, because it does not work without it. Well, it's definitely fast. It's definitely got some speed going on, so that's good. All right, we're gonna take this thing through the tunnels, see how it does. Oh, yeah, that thing, that branch is just in the way to go smoothly through both of them. But I've made it so that those tunnels then can lead us into this little valley here. If we want to go into the valley here for whatever reason. This is the weirdest vehicle. Come on. And then we could go right over into this other one. Just like that. And then we could use this ramp to get up onto the ramp. So we're gonna get to the top of this ramp, but we're gonna try to find another vehicle to take off the ramp. All right, look at this. This looks epic. This looks really epic. All right, let's see what kind of vehicles we can find now. All right, how about this thing? This is a military 6x6. I wonder how fast it is. Look at that suspension. This is by Nick Rohde. Was it Rohde? I forget. Apparently there's an interesting piston steering thing going on in here, so curious to see how this is gonna work. Hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully the pistons aren't broken. We're gonna find out though. All right, we gotta oh, okay, that's a step. And then we could, it's actually like a ladder thing going on here. How do we get in? Am I on the wrong side? I might be on the wrong side. Oh, we could just get in through the suspension. There's two driver seats. Which one's which? Why are there two? What do they do? Each one seems to do something. All right, let's get the side one. I think this one isn't the actual driver's seat, but it does stuff. Let's see. All right, it doesn't control the vehicle at all yet. All right, we got the hatch. We got the rear. Oh, look at the rear door. That's pretty cool. What's inside? We got a mug. There's a switch back there too. What? Oh, then we can control the little foot thing. And we got lights. All right, now let's get in the actual driver's seat. All right, I think it has mostly the same buttons. That's cool. Yep. But it has another button. Oh, I think that button does the inside thing. Here, let's open up the gate. Ah, so that's what that is. That's what that button is. All right, well, let's see how this thing runs. We're going to go off the jump. Have some fun. All right. Well, it's definitely fast. Oh, I should probably close the door. Oh, I missed the jump. Well, we are not the smartest scrap mechanic today, are we? Whoa, interesting. Apparently that's how the front door opens. Did not expect that. All right, but that hatch opening is actually pretty cool. Look at that. All right, let's get back up to the jump. Let's see if we can actually go off the jump and use it. Whoa. Look at this thing is really stable. I just drifted around that corner. I thought I was going to tip over, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh. Can we save it? We saved it. It's a little bit laggy. There might be a little bit too much suspension on here. The pistons on the steer. I don't know if it's the pistons on the steering or not. Why? This seems so much laggier than it was last time I used it. We might have to respawn this. I think we may have glitched something out. But the good thing about vehicles is we can spawn them in and out as we please. They're not permanent attachments to the base. All right, we're back at the top. This thing definitely has some speed. I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment here, and I'm actually going to put this thing on the lift. And I'm thinking we're going to see a big frame increase happen. Yeah, we have way more frames now. Let's see what happens when we drive then. All right, yeah, we still have our frames back. So something must have glitched out that dropped all of our frames. All right, here we go. Off the jump for reals this time. Woo! All right, and we are going to make it nowhere near that at all. Maybe something with thrusters. Maybe a vehicle with thrusters can make that jump. Not too sure. All right, well, this is a really cool vehicle. It's fast, it's effective, gets us around. I like it a lot. Let's take a look at one more creation and wrap up the episode there. All right, curious how this is going to work. This is called Futuristic Speeder. It has a lot of thrusters. This is by Chris Kate. So let's see what... That's not what I expected to happen. All right, let's get in here. Press number 1. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Number 2. Interesting. Number 3. Number 4. Huh. This is actually really cool. And really stable. Well, let's see what happens when we go off terrain a little bit. Oh, boy. This is totally working. Oh, we're going to go off a jump. This is going to be interesting. Uh-oh. This is cool. So wait, what happens if I... Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. What happens if I'm just straight? Okay, that's okay. And then what happens if I go like this again? Just a little bit of extra speed. Oh, this place is fun. I am really happy I put this in. Look at this. Woo! Up. Can we flip ourselves over? Oh, we can flip ourselves over. That is awesome. All right, now let's try to go around this thing again. It seems like it might not corner well. Let's try that again. We're gonna try to go around this turn here and... Oh, we cornered that time. I wonder why we caught the ground that other time. That was weird. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this little area. It's nice and flat. We have some guidelines, some roads to follow. And this creation just totally works. So don't forget to vote in that poll if you have an opinion on whether you want to see the base with the tile builder or without the tile builder, but sooner. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.